Well, it's a beautiful day here in Alamogordo, New Mexico. We arrived yesterday coming from Silver City, New Mexico, about 3 hours away. Got here early because we had to get Nancy to an urgent care. She, as many of you know, just before we left home, she had a kidney stone removed. Well, she developed a urinary tract infection and had to get some antibiotics for that. So we had to go to the urgent care to get that taken care of. And it just seemed like a very busy day yesterday. But today, we are going to go over to White Sands, what is it called? White Sands National Park. About 20 minutes east of town, and visit that area. Never been there. We drove by it on the way into Alamogordo. But we're going to go back over there. Nancy and I, we want to come back to this area. We're only here just basically for today, and then tomorrow we've got to go back over to Silver City, and I'm going to be ministering Wednesday night over there also. But we want to come back to this area. There's so much to do around here, and we only have just the one day. There's a NASA space museum up here that we want to visit, with a planetarium, and there's just all sorts of beautiful things around here. So we will be back to this area and up to Silver City. But anyhow, that's our journey today, is over to White Sands National Park. And as soon as I eat my little cinnamon coffee cake, we'll head on over. So get yourself ready, strap on your boots, and let's head on over. So we're here at White Sands National Park. We stopped over here behind me at the Welcome Center, Visitor Center, and they gave us a map, and they gave us some directions and places to go and things to see. And so we're going to hit, there's a short trail just up the road here that we're going to hit, and then we're going to go to the very back edge of the park and walk just for a little bit on one of the longer trails. So he said I wouldn't go way out on it. He said you get a good sense of it just on a very short little walk. So we're going to do that before it gets hot, because it is going to get hot here today. And out there on the sands, they say the temperature can go up as high as like a 50-degree difference in temperature. So let's head on down the road and give it a shot. So we are taking the Dune Life Nature Trail. It's a 1-mile loop. Says there are 2 steep climbs, and I can sort of see the steep climbs right through there. Someone left a shoe, so we'll put it up on top of the garbage can. But we are here at Great Sand Dunes, and talked to the ranger, and this is one of the trails that he recommended. So we've got drink, we've got some snacks, we've got our hiking shoes on and hats. Are we ready? Let's hit the trail then. So I see some people up there. It looks like we go up that way and we come down over there, it looks like. So that ought to be interesting. But this sand here is not your typical beach sand. It is actually gypsum. So it'll be interesting to get a feel for what that sand actually feels like. People that we met back in the parking lot from North Dakota said that halfway along the loop here there is one tree you can get some shade. So this will be very interesting. It does look like snow. Yeah, it does. It looks like there's been a fresh fallen snow. And you never know, like right here, what creatures have come down through here. Look at there, leaving little trails in the sand. But let me wait for Nancy. A better picture up here, Nance. And from up here, we get a general overview of everything. And you can look out through there, just dunes everywhere. And then back behind us, you can see this large basin. Alamogordo is over that way, and then Las Cruces is over that way, and we're in this huge basin here in the middle of those two mountain ranges. Nance, pick up some of that sand and tell me what it feels like.
It's cool. It's so fine. It's so fine. You can't even see any chunks. It's so fine and airy.
And it's made of what now?
Gypsum.
Gypsum. The sand is very soft. And I was showing Nancy down probably about 2 inches below the initial top portion of the sand. It's very hard. Nancy says like packed really hard underneath that. So it's not like, at least right now, it's not like the great sand dunes where as the day goes along, you suddenly start sinking deeper and deeper into the sand. So Nancy was commenting that this is much easier to walk on than the sand dunes in Colorado, the Great Sand Dunes. The Great Sand Dunes, we're going up like 1,000 feet in elevation. This is relatively flat, and this sand is softer.
Yeah.
It's not as grainy.
Way finer, powdery.
Way finer, powdery, and we don't have that constant hard wind blowing,
Right.
like we do at the sand dunes, and we
Just a little
breeze. When we come back from the Great Sand Dunes, we generally have to wipe all the sand out of our ears and off our, it's terrible. But this is so different. The sand around here and just the starkness of it. It's so pretty. And I know this, I've said it before, this isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's ours, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Such diversity out here. And then there's a place further on down the road that we're going to go through that takes us more, and it's one that we're not going to walk very far out into, but they say it takes you more out into a more barren desert condition. And this isn't just the size of this extends way up north, probably 100 miles. This field does. So I tell you what's getting me just a little bit is the brightness, the sun shining off of this. And now I've been to white sand beaches before, like along the Gulf, the Florida Panhandle. But again, this is a totally different feel to this sand. And I think, as Nancy discovered, the sand is cool, isn't it? Cool to the touch.
It's not cold, but it's just like sort of a little bit cool.
Yeah.
It's not hot at all.
Yeah. Yeah, not like the Great Sand Dunes where it gets to 140 degrees, the sand, in the summertime. this area over here is hard. It's got like little bits of like hard rock or gravel or sand in it. But over here, look at this area through here with the scrub. Lots of scrub through there. There's Nancy. She's wondering if I was recording or not. But come across these areas with lots of scrub. So that means that the water is closer to the surface around here. This talks about, this little sign here talks about that this is called Indian rice grass. That's in this area, and apparently there's mice that love to live through this area here. But I know this is also just sagebrush right there. But this is pretty hard through here, isn't it? This is,
I'm on a rock.
this is, you're on a rock.
Thanks.
Yeah. This is close to the water table here.
Yeah, this is a rock.
Yeah, I imagine this area in monsoon rains might temporarily flood. Because if you look around, we're basically surrounded by a higher, like a ridge of dunes around us, and we are in a flat area, and you can almost see back up there like flats from where the water had been, and the water dried up even right there on that area. So that's what the ranger said. The ranger said this gives us different perspectives on different ecosystems here in the national park. And Nancy's pointing to a hole in the ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. So there's a hole there, and let's see. And then these pretty flowers, so you never know what comes in or out of that hole.
Huh.
I avoid holes. And Nancy's pointing to another one right there, because there might be mice in there, there might be snakes in there. You never know. So, but you can tell this area, look at the ground over there. Now that's cryptobiotic. That's soil through there, so you don't want to be stepping on that.
It says don't cut
Don't cut
the trail. I mean,
the trail.
don't cut through. Don't walk on that.
Because all of that's cryptobiotic there. And if you don't know the word cryptobiotic, I will put a link in the video to our video that we did on cryptobiotic soil. And then we've got a dead tree here, but there's a live tree over there. And those are I think the first substantial trees that that we've seen out here on the trail. And down over there, now I don't want to get too far off the trail, there's some pretty yellow flowers right there. So
Haven't seen many.
haven't seen many. So it looks like the trail winds that way, and then we go up to there, and then probably on over. So I know we're more than halfway through the trail. Yeah. So we'll just continue on. And right now, it is so quiet here. So very, very quiet. And Nancy and I are just loving the quiet right now. Just awesome. So we're looking out. I just wanted to swing around here real quick and show you this beauty behind us here. There she is. And so, but I also wanted to show you, look off over there in the distance.
Oh my goodness, look at this view.
That's Alamogordo over that way. And those are clouds. And they're saying by about 3 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to get some thunderstorms and maybe some monsoon type rains. So we're going to keep our eye on things. But let's walk up here to the top of this and see what kind of view we have from up here. We're looking out over the basin out there. And this also is part of the White Sands Missile Range. The Trinity test site is somewhere up there where they detonated the first atomic bomb. But here we are on top of this little ridge here, basically following footsteps, trying to figure out our way back. But it is so pretty. And Nancy was saying thank you for getting transition lenses because it would be hard out here because of the whiteness of the sand. So here is the steep part that we've got to go down.
Right, do we go down on our butt? No, I'm just saying that.
I have no clue, but we've got to figure out a way to go down.
Oh my god, that is really steep.
This reminds me of coming down from the Great Sand Dunes.
Oh, this is steeper.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want me to go first or if you want to go
Are
first.
you gonna go down this neck?
If you go first, I would slide down.
I'm gonna go down on my
Yeah.
heels.
Yeah, go down on your heels.
Just a suggestion, maybe
Sideways.
stand sideways.
And sink your heels in first.
Yeah, so you're not so
Yeah.
Woo!
Headlong.
Talk about Nick, now you're gonna have sand in your shoes.
Oh, that's okay. I've had, at the sand dunes, I've had sand up to my calves before.
Oh, look at that, cool.
at the Great Sand Dunes of Colorado, they, I think, rent like snow sleds or snowboards,
We have sleds that we borrowed from our hotel.
but I don't think you're allowed to do
Yeah,
it
you
here.
can. There's a
Just-
section
just
you
go
can
slow.
slide.
At the
Just go
sand dunes,
sliding.
there's no plants, so
Okay.
everywhere you can.
We're
go
gonna
is
see-
whatever you want.
If you use your left foot, you just slide,
Yeah,
let
Nick
it stop,
goes
and it just
somewhat
bring your other
sideways
foot.
and put
Yeah.
one leg down.
Yep. So just take your time.
It's like,
It
it's
is
not warm
kind
at
of
all.
cool.
Take your time.
Yeah, my
If
foot is
lean,
completely covered.
lean backwards. That way, if you do fall, you'll fall uphill.
I'll catch you.
Look at the amount of sand I'm giving
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh man, look how deep this is, Paul.
Lean back.
I am.
There you go. Take your time.
Nice, it's not really hot though.
No, it's not
Yeah.
hot. Just
This is very good.
hard. I'm gonna put this around
So
my neck.
Nancy's going to strangle herself by putting that around her neck.
No, like a
No,
shoulder purse.
I know.
or something.
I know.
Yeah, just slide one
All
foot
right.
at a time. Your left foot should just sink and then stop, and then just drag your other foot with you.
So here goes Nancy. She's gonna head on down,
Oh,
and then.
my shoes have so much sand.
Oh,
in
I
them.
bet they do. You should have gone down barefoot.
I should have. Too late now.
Yeah.
I know, it's not that bad once you get going.
All right, she's heading down. I'm gonna wait till she gets down. You can hear those jets from I think it's Hollowhan Air Force Base nearby. That's it. See, that way you fall that way. There you go. There you go. You got it. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch them go down and figure out the correct way to do it. No, I'm just kidding. Nance, you're almost down. Just roll with it.
Oh,
She'll get me later, don't worry.
You have to go to sleep sometime.
Yeah. All right.
it is now.
All right, I'm going to give it a shot here. Now watch, I'll be the one to fall. Everybody else made it, but I'll be the one to fall.
Nancy, come to your left.
Your left a little bit.
Come
You're
to your
going to
left.
the right.
You're coming off the other side.
Yep,
That's my right.
yep, go back that way. There you go. And you see here how the sand goes down. So I'm keeping my weight
Right
back.
now.
There we go.
My foot is so buried. Foot out.
Yeah, if you just let like one foot slide and it stops, it will help with your base coming down.
Here I am, heading down. Oh, this is so much fun.
Come on. You sink. You try to go up.
But I'm just
It's almost like surfing going down,
No, I just want to make sure it's
to me anyway. Right there.
You'd be young though if you had me then. I'm 46, so I am. Oh, thank you, but no, I'm 46. He's 18.
Are you mom and son?
Yeah. thank you. No, I'm 46. I'm mom.
You don't look like
I'm mom. He just graduated high school.
All right.
Oh, good. He made it down. No, he's 18 and I'm 46.
All right. That is what we came down. That right there. So, all right. And we make it back to the car here. We're going to get some more stuff to drink.
cheated death, but this is empty. We need 2 of them.
Oh, we cheated death once again. Nancy's going to take off her shoes. She believes she has a ton of sand in her shoes. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see the other one. Oh my. You are loaded. All right. Let's see the other one, Nance. Oh,
This foot was first.
Yeah.
My right foot.
yeah. Oh, loaded with sand.